Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for some almost weekend Blu-ray hunting. That's right, it's Friday. And today we are in Maidstone to do some Blu-ray hunting in HMV, CEX and Poundland. When was the last time we were up here? I think it's a couple of months, isn't it? It's a couple of months since we came up here to CEX. I think the last time was that big day I had like 27 titles or something. But I also picked up a couple in Folkestone CEX as well. So yeah, looking forward to it. So we'll get up into town. I don't think I'll probably video a lot in HMV because we've seen all of the HMV stuff this week anyway. But if they do have a bargain bin still going, then I'll try and get some footage of the bargain bin, because I haven't seen the bargain bin in Maidstone, if they've even still got one. But you never know, I might pick up some bargains. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping to pick up some stuff in CEX, because that's where they have our wall of Blu-rays. It's like the Great Wall of Blu-ray. And you never know what we might pick up. 2 Poundlands in Maidstone. I'm not holding out too much hope because of recent Poundland exploits. It's been really crap, really, isn't it? The last couple of weeks. But you never know. I might just be here today on a day of new deliveries. But you never know. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into town. And actually, we're at the mall here, or the mall, whatever you want to call it, the shopping centre. So our first stop is going to be the Poundland downstairs. So let's go and have a look, see what they've got then. Let's go and do it. Oh yes, baby, Blu-ray hunting on a Friday. Oh yes, baby. Which elevator to choose? We're going down, baby. Oh God.
Please mind the doors. Doors closing. Going down.
Oh, you dirty cow. Okay, so wow, 2 rows here, plus a load of boxes as well. So let's have a good look through, see what we've got. We have the Wolverine Cabin Fever 3. I didn't even know there was a 2. Resident Evil Extinction, Lockout. What have we got here? Paranormal Activity, Taken 2, The Dark Knight Rises, Ted. What else have we got down here? Downton Abbey. There is a lot of repeating stuff, but there are a few new ones here. Okay. Chronicle, Lockout, Blair Witch with a red case, X-Men First Class, Runner, Death Race. Yeah, not a whole lot of new stuff. Star Trek Into Darkness. Cool. Okay, so the ones that they did have in there we've seen in every Poundland. The boxes along the top were all DVDs and computer games, so there's nothing really I picked up in there. But I have one question about Poundland. Why does it always smell like wee? Okay, into second Poundland. Let's go and have a look, see what there is in there. Okay. Whoa. Blimey. Right. Right, okay, surely there must be something new in here. Marilyn. One for the money. Oh, Catherine Heigl. Chappie. Blast. Oh, Rooker. The Informers. Left Behind. We still the old way. Monuments. Woman in Gold. Frankenstein. 21. Horrible Bosses. Fast and Furious 5. Ironheart. Selfless. Final Recall. Was that Wesley Snipes? Lion. Blackwater. Did I get? I don't think I've got that. Transporter 3. Henry's Crime there. I'm seeing a few that I'm probably going to pick up. Oh gosh, yeah. I might have to have a look through the boxes and see if there's anything in those. But yeah, definitely seeing a few that I'm interested in. So next stop is CEX. Let's go and have a look, see what they've got. Okay, so back from Maidstone. Surprisingly, I didn't really pick that much up 5 titles, which kind of surprised me because I thought I was going to come away from CEX with at least a carrier bag full. But yeah, although they had a really impressive wall display, which is actually extended now, it went all the way down one wall and halfway along the bottom, there wasn't a lot that interests me. I've got most of it, and some of it's just weird stuff as well. But anyway, let's go through what we did pick up. So 3 titles I picked up in Poundland. First one I've never heard of, but stars Mila Jovovich from Resident Evil. It's called Faces in the Crowd. And it says, easily Jovovich's best performance. A killer walks among us. Chilling, clever and genuine, or generous. I can't see that because it's all stuck over. But looks quite interesting. Says it's her most terrifying role yet as a young teacher who, after surviving a violent attack, discovers that she's become the fevered obsession of a faceless evil. Interesting. Never heard of it. Another one I picked up. I like my submarine films, and I'm pretty sure I didn't pick this one up before. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren together in Blackwater. Some secrets never surface. So yes, the powerhouse duo working together on the same side for the first time. So I love Universal Soldier, and it'll be really interesting to see what this one's like. And as I say, I really like my submarine movies. The last one from Poundland stars brilliant actor who very sadly left us in the last week. Great films, The Hitcher, Blade Runner. And I've never heard of this one. An American Olympic team is taken and time is running out. Blast. Yeah, the cult movie collection, Terrorism Has a New Arena. Also stars Andrew Divoff and Lyndon Ashby, whoever that is. But it looks quite old. You know, guy looks quite young there. Don't think I can see the date on the back. It's got a short running time, 99 minutes. But yeah, Blast. Never heard of it. Should be interesting. I didn't pick anything up through HMV. Wasn't actually that much. Not that impressed with that HMV actually. I've been there before, but there's much more interesting titles at some of the other HMV stores. And the front of HMV in Maidstone is entirely made up of vinyl. It's like vinyl everywhere. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just that very unusual that you have to go right to the back of the store to get the Blu-rays and everything. But yeah, nothing worth picking up. Right, okay, so I picked up 2 from CEX. I saw this one, I thought, I don't know what it is. And then I saw the name William Shatner, and that sold it. Kind of reminds me of Flight of the Phoenix, where a plane crashes in the desert. And this is from 1970. It's called Soul Survivor. So I've never heard of it. I've never heard of this. But it's set in 1960. The ruins of an American bomber were found in the Libyan desert, but the remains of the crew were never located. And I think it must be the story of what happened to this bomber and how it crashed or whatever. Terrible secrets never die, but yeah. If you know this film, let me know. I've never bloody heard of it. But interesting. William Shatner looks really young in it. Well, he would be 1970. That's even before the motion picture, isn't it? Star Trek, the motion picture. That's after. That's only a year after Star Trek ended. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, looking forward to seeing that one. I did pick up a 3D Marvel movie. I missed this one on its initial release, and I was a bit bummed that I never picked it up with a nice slip. So I picked up Ant-Man with that really holographic looking slip. Really beautiful slip as well. Mint condition, absolute mint condition. And this is this was £8. This is the 3D, also includes the 2D as well. So I'm happy I picked up that one. I can add that to my Disney red sleeves, my 3Ds. Brilliant. Okay, so not a huge amount today. Interesting titles, specifically Soul Survivor and Blast. Never heard of those before, but they are my pickups for Friday. So happy with those. So I hope you enjoyed today's little mini out and about to Maidstone. If you've got any of those titles like Soul Survivor, or you've watched it, or even Blackwater or Blast or any of those, let me know if they're any good. Some of them will be going into the Poundland bin, obviously from Poundland. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it 2 little thumbs up. Don't forget to share and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the old bell notification. Sounds like a broken record now, doesn't it? I'm going to have to pre-record my end sequence, and then I can just press play and it will just read off all this spew stuff. Yeah, all the usual stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Goodbye, my friends.